You know, I never thought my life would turn into one of those courtroom dramas you see on TV, but here I am, Maria Gonzalez, the nanny who's been with the Pierce family for what feels like forever, suddenly staring down the barrel of a nightmare accusation that could have destroyed everything I hold dear. It all started in that sprawling estate up in the hills of Malibu, where Jonathan Pierce, this tech mogul with more money than sense, lives with his twin daughters, Lily and Rose, sweet little girls battling cystic fibrosis, relying on this ultra-expensive nebulizer treatment to keep their lungs clear and their spirits up. I'd been there through it all, wiping tears during those endless coughing fits, mixing up their meds at 3 a.m., turning doctor visits into adventures with silly songs and ice cream promises. They weren't just my job. They were my heart, calling me Annie Maria like I was blood. But one rainy afternoon, Jonathan calls me into his study, that cold room lined with awards and zero family photos, and hits me with it. Maria, we've got missing vials from the med fridge, thousands of dollars worth, and you're the only one with the key code. My stomach drops, you know. I stammer out, Mr. Pierce, that can't be right. I've never taken a thing, not even a Band-Aid, without asking. But he's already got that steely billionaire glare, leaning in close like he's sizing up a bad investment. Come on, Maria, times are tough. I get it, but stealing from sick kids? That's low, even for someone scraping by. It stung deep because the real motive behind his suspicion? Turns out later he'd been paranoid ever since his messy divorce, convinced everyone around him was out for his cash, including me, the one who'd skipped holidays to stay with the girls when he jetted off to board meetings. I begged him to check the logs, maybe a delivery mix-up or that shady pharmacist he'd switched to for cost savings. But he just smirks. Who'd believe you over me? You're replaceable. And just like that, I'm out the door, police on speed dial, my world crumbling as I imagine Lily and Rose hearing I betrayed them. Fast forward to the trial in downtown LA, this packed courtroom buzzing with reporters treating it like primetime scandal fodder. And I'm sitting there alone, no fancy lawyer, just my faded uniform and a knot in my throat that won't quit. Jonathan's team comes out swinging, flashing edited security cams showing me sneaking into the storage, fake bank transfers in my name hitting some offshore account, even phony texts where I'm supposedly haggling with black market buyers. I stand up, voice cracking. Your Honor, that's not me. Someone framed this. I swear, those girls are my everything. But the judge shuts me down quick. Stick to facts, MS. Gonzalez. The whispers from the crowd hit like knives. Greedy nanny. How could she? And Jonathan? He sits there smug, whispering to his attorney, Elena Vargas, this sharp-suited woman who'd been his right hand for years, feeding him lies to cover her own tracks. See, Elena wasn't just lawyering. She had gambling debts piling up, saw the meds as easy cash reselling to desperate families online, and pinned it on me to keep her spot in Jonathan's empire. My mind races during breaks, alone in that echoing hallway, thinking, God, if the girls believe this, it'll break them worse than any flare-up. And yeah, I hit rock bottom, curling up at home wondering if fighting was even worth it anymore. Then, bam, the doors swing open mid-testimony, and in come Lily and Rose, one clutching her portable oxygen like a lifeline, the other wheeling herself forward with gritted teeth, their little faces pale but fierce. The room goes dead silent as they make their way to me. Lily hugs my waist, sobbing. Auntie Maria didn't steal. Daddy, she's the one who saves us every day. Rose chimes in, pointing at Elena. We saw her in the med room late at night, taking stuff we were scared to tell, 'cause you said we imagined things. Jonathan jumps up, red-faced, barking. They're confused. Your Honor, kids don't know better. But the judge slams the gavel. Let them speak. And speak they do, spilling details that unravel everything. Mismatched logs. Elena's shady hospital contacts confessing her side hustles. Elena cracks under the glare, mumbling excuses that don't add up, and suddenly she's the one in cuffs, dragged out for fraud and trafficking, while Jonathan slumps, muttering a half-baked apology. Maria, I let fear blind me. Forgive me. I look him dead in the eye. Forgive? You nearly cost me my bond with these angels, all because you couldn't trust the one person who actually cared. The judge clears me on the spot, orders Jonathan to pay up for the mess, and as we walk out, me hand in hand with the girls, flashes popping, it feels like breathing free air after drowning. But here's the twist that still nags at me. Jonathan's paranoia stemmed from his ex-wife's custody battles, twisting him into someone who saw enemies everywhere, even in loyalty. Makes you wonder, right? In a world where money buys influence, but not truth, how many folks like me get crushed before the real story surfaces? Drop a comment below. Have you faced something similar in your neighborhood? Maybe HOA drama or community misunderstandings gone wrong. Share your take on justice, who's really at fault here, and hit subscribe if you want more real talk tales like this. Thanks for listening. Until next time.